This is a quick and short introduction to the basics of security. So the first thing is the definition. The easiest definition to remember is CIA. That stands for confidentiality. Data must be kept confidential. Integrity, data must not be changed. And availability, systems must be available when they're used. You can explode this a little bit and be a little more precise. And so there's authentication, which is some assurance that the entities that are communicating are as they claimed. There's access control, which is a mechanism used to prevent unauthorized use of any resources. Then there's data confidentiality, which is the same. Data integrity, which is the same. Non-repudiation means that you can't deny that you've done something. And then availability is again the same. So any single security control can be broken with enough time and resources. And so security is achieved by having multiple overlapping controls. This is called defense in depth. And there are three different flavors of security controls. One is to prevent, for example, you prevent unauthorized access, you prevent certain classes of problems. The other is detection. So you detect that some type of attack is ongoing. And then there's recovery and forensics. You know that the attack has completed and you want to find out what, you want to do two things. You want to find out what problems were caused. That's the forensics, and you want to put the system back into a legitimate state. That's the recovery. The term controls is used in the security business to talk about mechanisms that you use for various purposes. So the rest of this discussion is organized in terms of the deployment pipeline. First, we're going to talk about credentials and their management. Then we'll talk about network security. That's underlying the deployment pipeline. Then we'll talk about the deployment pipeline security per se, and then we'll talk about securing particular applications.